mapping, because like we saw in the chest now, Anti definitely had the way faster clearing power, but the compass made all the difference. Like without that sun card? Oh,
yeah,
we're already going.
That's a very good point. If he didn't have that sun card,
he might have lost. Oh,
he
and
might have lost.
Oh, hyphenated with the instant magic mushroom.
Instant magic mushroom. I actually have I feel kind of bad with the magic mushroom, basically because I can't get it out of the boss pool. It makes boss rerolls worse. But still, it's a magic mushroom. You get the 1.5 damage multiplier. Yeah. It's good. And
these guys are just going fast. They don't even want to take a break. They just went right at it. Like, we didn't even have time to finish our thoughts on the run, and now... Oh, wow! And Anti with the Ipecac?
No.
That's what he needs.
That's what he needs against the magic mush, yeah. Wow. And Anti is not going to lose a single second with this Ipecac, I bet you. Like, he's just going to run. And I expect him to do the same thing that I always do with Ipecac. Just clear rooms until you find a key, go to your shop, make sure you always have that one key with that Ipecac. And there's two. There's two keys.
Oh, very nice.
And there's a stopwatch.
Secret room.
Oh,
we got a stopwatch?
And a black handle. That's a beautiful shop there. That's a beautiful shop, though. Oh, the heart for Anti, actually, yeah.
Is there any chance that you would re-roll that? I mean, and duds are beautiful, but I mean, it's not the toaster.
No.
I'm taking both of these and just go to the next shop. There's the key, too, for the next shop. Like, and he has...
he has one.
And he has one as well. I would take the battery as well.
Your channel.
Problems. You have to update the scores.
Yeah, I just did it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's going to show up in a moment. Chat already pointed out. Yeah, but thanks.
User left your channel.
That was a really, really strong shop. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so much utility. And, oh, wow.
Wow.
And the magic mush.
All the magic mush.
That's insane.
Wow.
That's insane. That's really insane. And I mean, you're still so early. My point is, you don't really need the mapping early on. I feel, and that's so much utility that you just pick up in that shop. The black handle is just huge. Like, it makes sure essentially that when you find that mapping, you're not gonna get a Curse of the Lost. It ups your Devil Deal chance.
That's a very good point.
And I mean, the stopwatch is just a stopwatch.
Yeah, that's a very, very good point, actually. Especially like you're saying that the early floors are so short. Like, it's not a big deal.
Like, I would have jumped on that on those items too. It's just so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he was smiling. I'm sure he smiled when he saw that.
Yeah. Did you get a battery somewhere? Oh, he had a battery lying there. And he's gonna go hard at the shop rerolls here. I personally like an early Steam sale, but with CAC, of course, that's not an issue.
Yeah,
it's not an issue.
And he's rerolling like crazy. He finds that sharp plug. Doesn't he take it?
I would take the sharp plug.
I would take the sharp plug, yeah. It pretty much guarantees mapping in the next shop. I'm surprised by leaving that he leaves the sharp plug behind. And Hyphenated is actually the first in the chest. But he's on the tier build with the Are You Wizard too. Found Sister Maggie, a Sag Dagger, and a Dead Cat along the way. But I mean, Anti has the superior build here, even though he is behind. He's just got so much clearing power and is in such a
Hyphen
good
really
position.
needs to find some carry items to start competing here. So I would probably go into item rooms if I was him. Like normally,
Anti with the knife, but he's not gonna switch to the knife. The question is, will he lock in Devil Deals? Nope. I like it. You don't need the Devil Deals.
That's the right decision.
Interesting. See, I would have locked it in. Wow. So you think it's better just to go for the Sacred Heart and Godhead with Ipecac?
And the Mind. Like the mind is the big one for me. The Mind is the big one for me.
And also the Holy Mantle.
The Holy Mantle is also pretty huge, yeah. Because Ipecac can be iffy to navigate. But Anti also has so much movement speed here, like it's really insane. He's gonna love it. I mean, I know
the
Hyphen.
stopwatch gives him all that speed.
Yeah, and he got a speed ball as well. He goes for the what is it called? Liberty Cap here. Bomb some mushrooms. I know he likes going for the Liberty Cap a lot. I mean, he has a good chance to get it. And it's just pretty reliable. Hyphen takes the Goat Head and an Abaddon from his Devil Deal, which is really strong. Doesn't take Lord of the Pit. Doesn't take Lord of the Pit with the 9 lives. I kind of disagree. I mean, he can just get the 3 hearts flight. And I think it's really nice. Okay.
That is interesting, yeah. The flight is really handy.
Okay, Anti on case 2.
But he gets super greed. And he has 1 cat piece and a goat head, so...
I mean, Ultra Pride.
I feel like...
Ultra Pride.
Ultra Pride, thank you, Ultra Pride, thank you. I mean, that gives him a very. I mean, he's gonna see another Guppy piece. I mean, I kind of expect him to become Guppy by the end of this.
Yeah, I guess. He's
Yeah.
got a really good chance. Like he's in a really good position. But
Yeah,
he
that's
only has
now
one.
he's-
He only has one Guppy piece though, does he? I mean, he has the dead cat.
That's right.
That's it.
He only has the dead cat,
Just had the Liberty Cap on the
Okay.
floor.
There's a
Decides to pass
and he
on
passes it.
there's a
it. Yeah, I
blank
think
card
it's the
for,
right decision with the left hand.
and there's a blue map for anti. Blue map and battery. I'm really curious to see if it takes the battery because I personally love it. But the
Yeah,
thing
but
is with
but it wouldn't
Ipecac,
take it with Ipecac. Yeah.
Ipecac,
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
less.
he takes it. I don't know if he does it to get it out of the pool or I don't know, but I mean, I guess you might as well take it. I feel.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably doesn't get a reroll here anyway.
Yeah, yeah. But it's nice to have it out of the pool.
Yeah, it's very true. It's only gonna be a benefit.
Proxy in chat, just look at how fucking well anti plays with that Ipecac, and that's true. Oh wow, he picks up
Oh,
Guppy's
wow.
head? That's interesting. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Because these flies are gonna hit for double damage, and Ipecac is plus 40, so that's 80 damage flies. Those are little bombs flying around him. Just
Yeah.
clearing. They pretty much one-shot
was-
every mob.
That's very interesting pickup. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely would not have made the same play. I mean,
yeah,
it's,
definitely. And like,
But
what do you do now though? Do you clear rooms or do you bomb through? Like, I guess through most rooms you're still gonna bomb through, but I guess you gotta make those on-the-fly decisions now.
I
on-
think you want to build a swarm, like for the boss. You want to have like 5 or 6 flies going into the boss room.
Isaac's heart.
So it's like you just have a little swarm
Yeah.
going into the boss, and they just all hit him and take him out instantly.
I don't know what I would do really now with that Guppy's head. I mean, it's really hard to think about which rooms are worth clearing, which aren't. But look at how those flies melted the boss. He gets
Yeah.
another speed up, gets more speed because he didn't have enough. And yeah. And Anti is just running away at this point. He has the mapping. He has the blue map, mind you, but that's totally gonna be enough.
I don't know. Okay, but on Hyphen's side, he has the map. He has 2 Guppy touches now.
Hyphen has a map and 2 Guppy. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
But like, the problem is Anti's build is not gonna struggle as much on the chest either, and like even a Guppy can't really outrace like the CAC magic mushroom here. I feel with Guppy's head. I don't know. I just feel it's too much for Hyphen to
Yeah.
currently compete. But you don't know. He might find Guppy plus Brim and something might happen.
Oh, he's on low health though. Yeah, it's whatever. He'll be fine. On Hyphen's side, he's
Yeah.
using up some of his 9 lives.
Yeah, but he has the goat head too, so he doesn't have to be worried about losing his devil deal. I mean, that's something at least.
Yeah, that's true. That's always kind of like a nice relief. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about it too much.
Yeah.
Anti takes the second Guppy piece. That's interesting, actually.
It is interesting. No Penta.
Sanic Anti.
No sack dagger.
No sack dagger. I agree with that. I think
Yeah,
it was
it's tough
you
to
earlier.
use with a
It was
CAC.
you earlier that had CAC and took the sack dagger, and I said the same thing. Like, you can't really get much benefit out of the sack dagger with Ipecac.
I had epic on the sack dagger.
Oh,
I think,
yeah, it was
didn't
epic
have
and sack
CAC.
dagger.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Well, it's the same deal with those two items. I
Yeah,
feel.
I just took it for a Polaroid.
Uh,
box or something.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Hyphen just died right as the boss died.
Really, wow.
That's always a little troll. You gotta do the whole fight again.
Anti is on track for a really insane time here. Goes for the super secret room, gets a little trolled here, but you should be generally
Got it.
Should be leading him into the right direction generally. He got it? Oh yeah, he got color.
He
nice.
got Guppy.
Okay,
Yeah, he got Guppy.
that's nice.
So yeah, he's behind. He doesn't have the same. It's hard to compare to those amazing flies that
Yeah,
Anti has.
that's true.
But
Anti is really
I
pushing.
mean, I
it.
feel like he's making the plays that might help him catch up to him.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I feel like his build has come together way too late now. But we'll see. We'll see how
Yeah.
it goes. I mean, Anti might still die. He's taking a lot of damage lately. Chad has been pointing it out. But I don't know. I don't really see him dying.
Yeah, with
I'm
a
just saying.
stopwatch, I don't see him dying.
Oh, he has a stopwatch too, right?
And he has the Hierophant as well. So
Oh, and the Hierophant
it's
card.
2
yeah.
extra soul hearts.
True. Hyphen with Guppy now, and the sights too. I don't know if
Okay, nice.
all of that didn't just appear a little too late, but
Yeah, like you're saying, it's probably too little. It's too late. Yeah, he's just so far ahead. And this is like you're mentioning earlier with the black candle, where it's actually gonna come into play. Like, I mean, we don't know if he's gonna get curses on Hyphen's side, but Anti just has that security. I will never get a curse.
Yeah, Anti is not gonna get a Curse of the Lost. I mean, that's just really a good thing. A good thing to know. Not getting that Curse of the Lost on the Cathedral randomly, or even on the chest. Like, that would be the worst thing that could happen to him, getting Curse of the Lost on the chest and just full clearing the entire chest, which is just a pain with Ipecac. Hyphen now with the knife picks it up, switches it out for his Guppy build pretty much.
That's a bad pickup, I think.
You think?
Don't like it.
I don't like. I like the knife a lot better than Guppy.
I think Guppy's just way stronger. When you have so much damage, Guppy can just clear the rooms faster, I think.
I'm team knife, to be honest.
I don't know. It's a tough call. I'd probably pick up the knife, but Guppy is super strong.
I mean, it's definitely debatable. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's debatable.
Anti 11 minutes to his Isaac fight. I mean,
Cheapers.
just insane. Insane, and
These
how
runs have been so fast.
and it's insane how consistently these guys have been doing it too. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, I'm expecting things to not.
and hyphenated with the Guppy with the Judas Shadow there too.
Judas Shadow.
He's getting stacked here. It's just all too little, too late. I feel.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Anti with the Book of Secrets gets a map proc, which is really nice. I mean, it's just a nice little extra bit of security.
sure, because the blue map
this blue map
can
could
totally troll you. Yeah, it could troll you.
I don't
Pretty
really see.
bad chest, though, I think.
Yeah, that is.
A lot of big rooms.
Yeah, but I'm
Only
not
got
really
bad
worried about
teleport.
Anti dying here, and his lead at this point should be big enough too.
Yeah.
That random teleport though.
Not a good random teleport, though. That's something I love having the map, like the blue map too, on the chest. When you like just know which rooms to skip, you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, I can just skip this by bombing through this.
Yeah,
secret
that's
room.
nice. That's nice. Exactly.
Yeah.
Seeing those moon strats, as we call them.
The moon strats.
Moon strats is kind of a relic from old Isaac racing days, really. Like, people were just calling moon strats, like when you use the moon card to go to the secret room, and that would usually lead you to your boss room in vanilla.
Oh, sure.
And people were just calling that moon strats, and all of a sudden they called it moon strats too when you just like bombed through a secret room to take a shortcut. It's just an old term. And the last room Guppy for Anti, one room before his blue baby fight, and he's gonna wrap this up at just over 13 or under 13 actually. Yeah, 12:56. Yeah,
Under 13.
12:56. Really? This is amazing.
Under 13.
12:56. Yeah.
I think I've only have like 3 races I've ever had under 13, or maybe like 2. Like
That's insane, man.
that's so fast.
Game 5, boys.
Yeah, game 5.
Wow, this is getting intense.
It was intense, and it was pretty close. I mean, Hyphen was on like pace for maybe like a 14-15 minute run.
That's true. Hyphen was on a really good pace.
So I mean, that was pretty close. I mean, for instant Ipecac, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm impressed that he could keep pace with that.
But I think he has done that all weekend, like keeping pace with stronger builds and really playing the weaker builds fast, and then at some point he just got the carry and was off and going.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I definitely deserve to get here. Both these players are very, very
two
good.
great players.
Yeah.
And Alonso in chat is like, why is Hyphen's RNG so bad?
Yeah, that one. I like it.
Oh man. And I gotta say, this has been really hype. Like, I was a bit scared of hosting a tournament like this, because I had little to no experience beforehand, but it played out all really well. Like, the support from chat has been great. We have 1,100 people here.
Yeah,
it's
awesome.
really just insane how much support people have shown. We got over $340 in donations
What is that?
for this finals to throw it at these guys. It's just amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's
and
awesome.
I want to thank you guys so much for being here, for supporting this. And I mentioned at the beginning of the tournament yesterday that we were thinking about hosting a season 2. And depending on how this one goes, of course, and the support has been so much. Like I don't feel like I have to ask you guys if you want a season 2, but I still want feedback from chat. Like, do you guys want us to run another season of this?